Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to another Spirit Pick-Me-Up reading. So when I got this Spirit message, I couldn't wait to do a Spirit Pick-Me-Up reading because I got breathing new life into you and things. Breathing new life into you and things. So this energy is going to feel amazing. If you haven't seen the latest readings I've been posting on the channel, March energy, the overall March monthly reading, and the Akashic reading, the Akashic Records reading. This is fabulous energy that's happening right now. And so for this Spirit Pick-Me-Up for this time, it's all about breathing new life into you and things. So that's what it's going to feel like. So let's tap in to the natural oracle for life to get messages for our mind, body, spirit, from spirit to us for the journey. We're going to tap into real divine self-care for what we can do during this period. We're going to tap into real divine abundance, how to stay connected to real divine abundance in all ways. And we're going to tap into what is in our divine power. What are they saying is in our divine power? And by the way, we've been getting every court card in any reading. It's to claim your power in the physical in this moment, breathing new life into you. 111 on the video when I said that. You're going to feel really empowered to take things on in the physical in your life. We're going to get divine spirit messages for our divine spirit. And of course, we're going to end it with pure love from spirit for just pure love messages from loved ones passed on, our spirit guides. So let's tap into it because they're breathing. It feels like breathing a new life into ourselves, breathing new life into you and into things. So this is going to be an amazing energy. This is a Spirit Pick-Me-Up, breathing new life into you and things. Breathing new life into you and things. So let's tap into the Spirit Pick-Me-Up messages for our mind, body, spirit. Let's just keep in our minds and hearts. So just breathe out and release everything that's in your body that we've been holding in our minds and our hearts. And let's just receive messages from spirit that would be helpful for us right now. Oh, that was a good one. Okay. Let's tap into mind, body, spirit messages for the journey. What would they like us to know? And keep in our minds and hearts. What should we, ooh, right away. Oh, yes. I kept on saying the energy is clearing. It felt like an ease up of energy. They're clearing the way. If you haven't seen the Akashic Records reading, we were on a ship and it was blowing. We had divine wind in our sails, blowing new course, going farther than the eyes can even see. There is a clearing of the way. Oh yes, a pathway is now being created specially for you where there was none before. The grasses have been parted to create this path for you to go forward on now. Yes, it's a recurring message that we're going farther where there may have been blocks on our path, where it has been difficult, where it feels like there were obstacles. There is a clearing of the way. The divine is clearing the way. We're helping to clear the way. Timing's clearing away. The energy has just been easier. We're blowing our way through. There is a clearing of the way. So where there was none before, where there was no way, there is going to be a way. The grasses have been parted to create this path for you to go forward on now. So that is right away. There is a clearing of obstacles. There's a clearing of the way. Things are going to get easier. We can go forward now. This has been a recurring message. So they're letting us know right away. And that is also, it feels like we're breathing new life into ourselves and things. We can go forward now. We can literally go forward and onwards that we couldn't before. So yeah, we've been getting this over and over. Look at this. Yes, what did they say about the obstacles? Overcoming obstacles. Love can part mountains. I feel like the divine has cleared the way for us here. Overcoming obstacles. Absolutely. Love can part mountains. Remember, the ultimate power of love can remove obstacles and create amazing changes in your life. See, there is beauty in overcoming any obstacles now. We could feel like we're really moving forward now. We're clearing obstacles. We're overcoming obstacles. We can almost see the other side of this, and we're going forward now beyond the obstacles. There's a clearing. Love is parting mountains. We could feel a clearing. We can feel we're overcoming obstacles. This is the breathing new life into you and things. Going forward now past obstacles, getting past these obstacles. This is beautiful. This is what we're feeling. This is why we feel a pick-me-up in spirit. We can sense this, that we're overcoming obstacles. There's been clearings of ways. We can go forward beyond what we could before. This is beautiful clearing and beauty. There is beauty in overcoming obstacles. We can see that we're going farther. We can see and sense clearings, removing of obstacles now. We have two at the same time. We have, yeah. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Surrounding beauty. Surround yourself with beauty as it will uplift your spirit. Take care of your surroundings and create a beautiful, uplifting environment that serves, supports, and lifts your spirit. So they're saying continually, like breathing new life into yourself and things, like they're easing the blockages, clearing the way. Continue to surround yourself with beauty. We've been always getting the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, that you could better your surroundings, your environment, by your energy, what you're surrounding yourself with, what you're actively surrounding yourself with. They always say proactively. So you want to stay positive. You want to surround yourself with beauty, with things that uplift your spirit. You want to take care of your surroundings, take care of your physical day-to-day, what's in your life. Create a better uplifting environment that serves, supports, and lifts your spirit. So that's what we're moving on, where they're clearing the way and removing obstacles that we can create more beauty, more things that serve and support us in the physical right now. It's a recurring message. Clouds are parting now. This is when the light comes through the storms. We're easing the blockages. We're making it through the storms. The sun is finally breaking through the clouds now, and a difficult time has ended and moved on. Yes, the clouds are parting. They're clearing the way. We're overcoming obstacles. They want us to focus on the physical and that pentacle energy. Surround yourself, continually making things better, uplifting yourself, make your environment more supportive, uplifting, positive. Act proactively doing that, and you're also just feeling that also, that things are getting better, more supportive, all of that. And we're overcoming obstacles, clearing the way, clouds parting now. That's 3 cards about things getting eased up. We're getting past the difficulties. You're going to find things that are being more supportive, more uplifting, more literally surrounding you with beauty at this time. Like beauty and overcoming obstacles, surrounding beauty. We've gotten through the storms. We're climbing through parting through the obstacles, clearing the way. And so now we're moving past all these difficult times and obstacles and clearing of the way. We can finally move forward. Yeah, to what? New brilliant horizons coming in. This is recurring messages that we're overcoming obstacles. They're literally clearing the way that we can go farther now, overcoming obstacles, creating more things that support us in the physical, that are growing and uplifting. And the clouds are parted now. We made it through the storms. Now to a new brilliant horizon. There's a new horizon developing here for you. Something brand new is slowly coming into view. It will bring something brilliant into your life. We're moving on to new brilliant horizons. It reminds me of the Akashic Records reading that I just posted. Looking through your telescope, charting on that ship through a telescope, looking out to the horizon. There are new things coming in that we can't even see yet with our physical eyes, but there's been a clearing of the way, overcoming obstacles. Clouds are parting, that's slowly coming into view as we keep going in the physical. There are new horizons coming in here, new brilliant horizons, new things coming in the physical, right? Continue to support and do things in the physical that make things better, that better serve you, that support you, are uplifting, positive. That's what they kept on saying, because what we're doing, we're creating an environment that serves, supports, and lifts your spirit. And that is what it's going to feel like, breathing new life into you and things, new horizons, things that better support you in the physical are coming in after the obstacles, the storms. You can't make this up. Ready for a breakthrough. New horizons, ready for a breakthrough. Breakthrough time. New light will be coming in where there was none before. New ideas, new knowledge, wisdom will be coming in. So get ready for breakthroughs. Get ready for brilliant horizons. Going past the storms. They're clearing the way now. Overcoming obstacles. So create an environment that better serves, supports, and uplifts us. We've made it through the storms, new horizons coming in. Get ready for the breakthroughs. These are new ideas. Light at the end of the tunnel is reminding me too. New ideas, new wisdoms, new creation, new things. So like they said, breathing new life into you and things. So the breakthroughs are, what are you creating in the physical when it comes to new ideas, new solutions, new ideas, new breakthroughs, new wisdom, new light coming in. So this is breakthroughs, new wisdom, new ideas, breathing new life into you and things. Absolutely, because we made it through the storms, the worst of it, There's a clearing. There are new horizons coming in. These are recurring messages that we're overcoming obstacles. Yes, and are you ready? It's ending with blooming new beginnings. You will even surprise yourself. We got that in another message. You will surprise yourself by what we're accomplishing during this time, by the new environments in which you can bloom now. Rise up and surprise yourself. Bloom in a whole new place right now. Blooming new beginnings. So it's rising up in the fullness of all you are. We're getting past. We're going, the clearing the way, the divine's clearing the way, overcoming obstacles. Surrounding beauty, you're bettering your environment to be more uplifting, supporting you. You're breathing new life into yourself and things, making it better. Surrounding in the day-to-day and the physical, you're making things better by the work, your efforts, and everything else. The worst is over. The clouds are parting. The light is coming through. Get ready for new horizons coming in, breakthroughs, literally, breakthroughs, overcoming obstacles, the breakthroughs, right? And it is literally creating where you can bloom, you can rise up, and you can even surprise yourself where you can bloom now in a whole new place. So definitely there's going to be a change. It's a transition time, but we're making it through the worst of it, overcoming obstacles, clearing of the way, clouds parting now. Where are we going? We're doing the work in the physical, surrounding beauty, making things more beautiful, bettering your environment to better serve and support and uplift yourself all along the way. And it's also through our creations. New horizons and breakthroughs. This is new ideas, new knowledge, new wisdom, and we're rising up in a new place, a new environment, in a new way, breathing new life into yourself. Like they said, breathing new life into you and things, where you're going to surprise yourself in what you can create and how you can make things better. That's what they're saying, because we are moving on past obstacles, clearing the way to new opportunities, breakthroughs, blooming new things. This is beautiful. So what are the real self-care, real divine self-care that we could do to take care of ourselves as we're going through clearing the path, overcoming obstacles, getting all these breakthroughs, heading to new horizons has been a recurring message, and rising up and blooming, like pouring ourselves out, blooming new beginnings by our efforts in new environments, in new ways, especially when it says new ideas, new wisdom, new knowledge. So it's whatever's coming in that you're getting, you're actively doing, and you're forming those quote unquote new beginnings, like breathing new life into yourself and into things. So let's get the self-care, the real divine self-care, so that we can make it through the obstacles, the clearing, going on to new horizons, blooming new things. This is beautiful. And this is what it felt like, breathing new life into you, like picture you're the flower, and into things, like breathing new life into you and things, absolutely, for these new developments, new horizons, new things that we're doing in March, especially. March on. Ooh, real divine self-care. And we have, yeah, know you always have divine love and support. See the signs and feel the love. In the Akashic Records reading, we had 2 cards about we love you, we love you. There is such divine love and support back here. If you're not getting it in the physical, tap in higher, tap into your divine connection. Know you always have divine love and support. See the signs. They're showing us so many signs, symbols, messages. You could see that. They kept on saying there's a quickening in this. It is more amplified at this time. Anything that catches your eyes, your ears, any of your senses, let it come to you however it comes, in countless ways, but they're really coming through loud and clear. Feel the love, like feel the love as we go forward. It's like propelling us forward. It's like holding our hand through here, and it's also the wind in our sails to propel us through the clouds, through the storms, through the obstacles, right? To get the divine ideas, to keep going to the new brilliant horizons, to keep breathing new life into yourself and into things, to stay uplifting and creating environments that better serve and support you past the obstacles. We're co-creating that. Know you always have divine love and support. See the signs and feel the love all along the way, because they're giving us these signs, symbols, messages, confirmations, exclamation points, wink, wink from the universe. It can come in all forms. So definitely let that feed you as you go. Help breathe in new life into you and the things that you're doing, with the signs, symbols, messages, confirmations, things like that. It could really help you stay fueled up. We're getting you are determined and fearless in moving forward on what you know you are to do. Yeah, they're clearing the way over obstacles and everything else, but when you get divine ideas and wisdoms and breakthroughs, that's part of co-creating, right? That's part of rising up in the fullness of all you are and doing it in the physical. We are determined and fearless, facing obstacles and getting past storms and everything else. We have been, there continue to be. You have divine love and support all along the way. See the signs and feel the love that keep you fueled up, determined and fearless and moving forward on what you know you are here to do. That has been a recurring message. It's almost like we get a direct feeding because you don't get that in the physical. You don't. So it's constantly going back to that, feeling propelled. Wow, this turned around. Yeah, remind yourself often of your divine power to actually get things you want or need done. Every deck I've been using, it's been all about your power, breathing that into yourself, breathing new life into yourself. They're backing us to feel very powerful in the physical, whether it's King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy. Remind yourself often of your divine power to actually get things you want or need done. We're rising up in the fullness of all we are, breathing new life into ourselves and into the things that we're doing. And so they want us to remind ourselves of our divine power in the physical. Remember, this we're proactively doing, creating environments that better serve and support and uplift us, making things better. We're determined and fearless in moving forward. They're clearing the way for that, past the obstacles, to remain determined and fearless. Keep moving forward. There's a path that's being created and cleared for you to move forward on. So we're determined and fearless to follow that. Remind yourself often of your divine power and know you have divine love and support. See the signs and feel the love. They're giving you divine power, wisdom, ideas to keep you fueled in this fashion. Absolutely. And new horizons are coming in past the obstacles, clearing away where there was none before. That's the divine co-creating with us. So let's get real divine abundance to stay connected to real divine abundance. This is so beautiful. You could feel that obstacles are getting cleared. The roads are getting cleared. The path is getting cleared for you. That you feel that you're breathing in new life into yourself and things. And it's almost like divine energy you're breathing in to feel. This has been a recurring message. It's like divine backing to stay powerful in the physical for what you're doing. You're almost co-creating, co-doing. You're co-doing it. You're co-doing it, co-creating it. We have each positive feeling is creating more right now. There's been a lot. They made me post that spirit message, how to feel grateful every day. And they've been guiding me to watch that every morning. I posted that, I think it's like 2 videos ago, how to be grateful, GRATEFUL, but they post it as grateful, GREAT full. And because each positive feeling is creating more right now. It helps to propel you to be in your power, to be grateful and rise up and feel very backed, determined, fearless, reminding you of your divine power. Each positive feeling does create more, literally, because you raise your thoughts, it raises your feelings, it gets you more active. You're co-creating, co-doing. You know, you don't just sit back and just think positively. I always had a problem with law of attraction, I'll be honest with you, and I'll put it in here. But law of attraction, for many years, they were saying you just think positively and you just attract and blah, blah, blah. That's never how I got it. No. Yes, you think positively, but you have to do the action. You know, I can't just dream of money coming into my wallet and it will just manifest and I see it on the floor. It doesn't work that way. But you can think positively, then you can get a divine idea. You can get a divine breakthrough that says, you know what, why don't you do this? And then you do the work, you do the action, and that was the co-creation. And then that brings in the money or, you know, whatever you're hoping for. So if you have a positive feeling, it literally creates more. It, first of all, it clears you, it opens you, you get ready for the breakthrough, the intuitive nudges, the divine ideas, the knowledge, the new ideas that are coming in. Remember, they're co-creating to help create more of this with you. So, but I always say it's not just sitting back and thinking positively, it's thinking positively and then actually doing, co-creating, co-doing. Each positive feeling is creating more right now. When you feel positive, then your mind shifts higher, you feel positive, you're spurred to more action, and then you're actually co-creating, co-doing. and pour even more of yourself into things and see them really flourish. What did they say here? That's why they want us to be in our power. Blooming new beginnings. You will even surprise yourself by the new environments in which you can bloom now. Rise up and surprise yourself. Bloom in a whole new place right now. Pour even more of yourself into things and see them really flourish, right? So more of all you are into things in the physical, absolutely, because there was a lot about remind yourself of your power, stay determined and fearless, you have backing, but it's all very pentacle energy, because we also had that in every court card in the pentacles keeps coming out. To always stay positive, which is easier said than done. I know it sounds very light to just say, oh, think positively, each positive feeling is creating more. But that's light work, because the physical world does not support us in being in that way. That takes literal work to think positively. I can't tell you, during this time, countless family members, my friends, they're very depressed during this time. It's very difficult to watch that, and you can't really pull somebody out of that, but you can talk to them or try and shift their perspective, or shift the way they're looking at something, or just shift their thought, because I was trying to explain to them. You're saying you're depressed, you're sitting on the couch, on the bed, you're not doing anything, you're just wallowing in how depressed you are. But I implore you, she wanted to go to the gym. I said, go to the gym, because what's going to happen when you go to the gym safely, of course, in these times, but they have a limited capacity, but she's going to feel better. And then when you feel better, when she comes back from the gym, she'll probably be more activated to do something. It does create more, but not just sitting in it. That goes back to the other saying, where it's proactively co-creating, co-doing, and pour even more of yourself into things and see them really flourish. And that is, we're being divinely used, and that's what they're saying. So let's go right into divine power. But I wanted to elaborate on that, because a lot of times they say think positive, feel positive, attracts more. That is such work when everything is so weighing. You can find, there was another message that came through, and I didn't have time to post it, but they were like, if you want to be depressed, you can find a million things to be depressed about. There's a lot so-called wrong or bad or depressing around. It takes a lot more work to find something that's great, that to be uplifted. It takes work. It literally is work, light work, to stay in that fashion. It really is. And to know what they want us to know is that we're definitely getting clearing of the way, removing obstacles, breakthroughs. They want us to stay in our power. Why I'm going on about this is whatever it takes to stay, rise up and stay up here and outpour yourself and stay positive and remind yourself of your divine power often. Maybe that's why they're making me say it, because that's part of our divine power, to stay uplifted, to know we're getting through the obstacles. They're clearing the way. We can make things better, rising up in the fullness of all we are, greeting new horizons, going forward on those new ideas and new wisdom. Seeing the light through the trees, the light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what. Every positive feeling creates more. It actually always does. So always make that choice. Keep in your mind's eye. Believe me, they're clearing away where there was none. We keep going forward. They are clearing obstacles. They're like love can part mountains. We're making it better in the physical. We're making it so that we're better supported, more uplifted. We're creating more beauty and making things better. New horizons definitely coming through. We're rising up in the fullness of all we are. New breakthroughs, new ideas, new wisdom. Every positive feeling is creating more. If you can just do that every day, you'll be amazed by how much you're rising up to the occasion and pouring more of yourself out. Because they're saying pour even more of yourself into things and see them really flourish. There was something about breathing more life into you and to things, and it's this co-creation, co-doing that's really getting us moving forward past obstacles, creating better, more supportive, better environment. I know I'm rambling, but that's where they want us, because they're saying remind yourself often of your divine power to actually get things you want or need done. So that is just a lot of work. It's a lot of light work. Let's see what's in our divine power. And we're being divinely used. So we're divinely co-creating, we're co-doing, we're co-creating, we're co-doing, we're co-rising up, they're fueling us with this. Oh wow, they're really shuffling bizarrely for this divine power. So these are divine power. What is in our divine power? Yeah, you have divine power to take care of you. Maybe that's why I was going on about the self-care, light work that we have to do on our own to keep rising up in this way for when we need to keep pouring ourselves out to flourish things, breathing new life into ourselves and things and making things better. We have to take real divine self-care. Oh gosh, these are coming out really weird. Hold on a second. You have divine power to take care of you. They're urging us to take better care of ourselves and our power. Remind yourself of your power. There was a whole message about that. There was a reason why they kept on saying how to feel grateful, and live in your greatness, right? And then they are ending it with here, what it takes to be like that. Okay, a lot came out. You have divine power to bring more awareness in here, yeah, of how we're taking care of ourselves, to rise up in the fullness of all we are and flourish and pour more things out, because you're being divinely used. You have divine power to connect with for more peace. Wow. So it's helping us through the obstacles and past the storms. You have divine power to connect with for more peace. There's a lot of self-care and awareness coming in here of how we can stay in our power. What is to bring more peace? And I also think more peace for others as well. And you have divine power to make it now. Yeah, we have divine power to make it now. Past, yeah, clouds are parting now, past the obstacles, going forward, clearing the way. You can make it. And also what you're doing, co-doing, where they made me slip with the co-doing, whatever you're creating in the physical now to make it more uplifting, more serving you and others, you can make it now. So they want us to rise up in the fullness of all we are. Literally, it's a lot of light work to stay risen up, breathing new life into you, power, strength, resiliency, for what you're doing. You can make it now. So make it through, literally make it, your work, your efforts. You remind yourself often of your divine power to actually get things you want or need done, and you can make it now. It's like make it through the obstacles, make it forward, literally making it, creating it, doing it. That's what they're looking at you for, because they made me say co-doing it, co-making it, co-creating it. Let's go. But part of us, we have to take care of ourselves. Yeah, bring more awareness. This is just really amazing. It is bringing more awareness. Let's step into the divine spirit messages. We're definitely getting past obstacles. We're breathing new life into ourselves and things. It's a lot about what we do in the privacy, like in 24/7, so that we can stay in that, remind ourselves of our divine power to get these things done in the physical. That's why they said we're breathing new life into you and things, and this is like how to do it. To really take divine self-care of yourself, have more, to bring more awareness in here of how you're doing that, to be more at peace, and also bringing that peace to others. And you have divine power to make it now. You're to co-create and do it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this divine spirit messages. They're showing us how we can do it. Like they began, like breathe new life into you and things, like how to take care of you, your energy, your power in the physical, to create more of what you want that better serves and supports you and others during this time. You're going to get divine ideas, divine wisdom, new awareness of how to even more effectively do that. And it's clearing the way for this, going forward past obstacles to create more of that. What are the divine spirit messages for our divine spirit as you're breathing new life into us and things, to make it now, to make it, to co-create it, to co-do it, to be in our power in the physical, so we do it. Let's see. Yeah, we will steer you in the right direction. Talk about, you know, this whole reading, they're steering us in the right direction through your intuition, through how you're taking care of yourself, the awareness that you have. Feel peace. It will be taken care of. Okay, so when they said you have divine power to connect with for more peace, feel peace. It will be taken care of. When we're taking charge, we're taking care of our divine energy, when we're co-creating, when we're managing ourselves and taking care of ourselves in the divine every day, we can be more at peace. We can feel more peace. It will be taken care of. First of all, we're co-creating it, we're co-doing it, and we can feel peace also. It will be taken care of. When they said we're clearing away, when we're co-creating, there's a peace in that we're co-creating, right? Here it started with clearing the way. A pathway is now being created especially for you where there was none before. The grasses have been parted to create this path for you to go forward now. Feel peace. It will be taken care of. We had the obstacles, right? This is through our divine connection, our divine knowing. We can have peace. The things that we can do, we do. We rise up and do and co-create. And the other things, we rest in the divine. Feel peace, it will be taken care of. Overcoming obstacles. Love can part mountains. Remember, the ultimate power of love can remove obstacles and create amazing changes in your life. So there is beauty in overcoming any obstacles now. Feel peace, it will be taken care of. Then the part that we are actively doing in the physical, right? Where they're saying to us, surrounding beauty. Surround yourself with beauty as it will uplift your spirit. Take care of your surroundings and create a beautiful, uplifting environment that serves, supports, and lifts your spirit. This is what you're doing for yourself, your environment, those around you. Feel peace, it will be taken care of. This is the part you're kind of co-creating, co-doing. And so underneath was all about how to stay in your divine power, your divine connection, to make it, to understand this, to have an awareness of this, you know. So let's tap in now to divine, pure love from spirit. Feel peace, it's being taken care of through you, for you, and through you. Feel peace, it's being taken care of. And take care of your energy and the power that you have in the physical to rise up in the fullness of all you are and pour more of yourself out to make it more beautiful. See, all of us rising up in the fullness. So breathing more life into you to pour things out for these new beginnings, right? Because we're getting past the obstacles, the storms, to rise up, bloom, and flourish with new beginnings, co-creating a beautiful environment that better serves, supports you and others. And here, the divine is clearing the way and the obstacles. Through the whole thing, you have peace. It's all working out. That's what you're connected to in this reading. It's literally breathing new life into us and to things, and through us and for us. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get pure love from spirit to end this reading. Breathing new life into you and things, making it better, has been a recurring message, and we have great peace in that. And it's also showing how we can take better care of ourselves and our energy, and so it does flourish better, so it is better utilized, so we're using it more co-creatively, more divinely, for better results as well. Like what's in our power, what's not in our power, what's working together simultaneously at the same time. There's great peace in knowing in that. That's an awareness, as they said, we're having more of an awareness of, which automatically brings us more peace too through the whole cycle of it. Okay, so we have 2 right away. We are around you. Yeah, what did I say? They're around us. We're surrounded. We are around you, and we hear you. Oh my God, I feel like they hear. I feel like when I do these readings, it's a conversation. We are around you and we hear you. We're around you and we hear you. And we will help you through it. Yeah, I feel like this reading is helping us through it, to be honest with you, because it's like, where is your place in it all? Where can you rise up and be reminded of your power to make it more beautiful and be in the spirit of co-creation and co-doing and in your power, making it more beautiful or better serving you and others. And then you also have the trust that they're around you and they're clearing the path and they're showing you the way. We're overcoming obstacles. There's great peace here that they're helping us through it with a peace and awareness, reminding us where our power lies, and to always 24/7, that's the light work of being in this space every day. We hear you, we're around you. This is so beautiful. Going back to the sign symbols, messages also that they're showing up for you in ways, because they hear you, they hear what you think, they hear you, and they're showing up with sign symbols and messages to show that they are around you and they're helping you through it. That's what I'm getting. Wow, yeah, and we want you to go for it. What did I say? You will even surprise yourself by the new environments in which you can bloom. Now rise up and surprise yourself. We're all being moved past obstacles, clearing of a way to rise up, breathe new life into yourself and things. You're co-creating to make it more beautiful. They want you to go for it. Remind yourself of your divine power along the way. Know as you're doing that they're around you. We hear you. We're helping you through it with sign symbols, messages, confirmations. They're trying to give you more peace through the process, and also to know the parts that you can't rise up and do. You know, you're co-creating, co-doing. Back here, they're clearing the way where there was none before. You're overcoming obstacles. Co-creatively by what you're doing, and also what the divine is just doing. We're overcoming obstacles, and we want you to go for it. So they want us to go forward. Remember this, because back here it says the grasses have been part of to create this path for you to go forward on now. We want you to go for it. We're going past to new and environments, doing new things. There's new horizons coming in here. They want us to continue to go forward, to go for it. It's been a recurring message with what you're doing in your life. Remind yourself of your power to rise up every day like that, for the things that you're creating in the physical, and to help you to stay like that. Keep surrounding yourself proactively with things that uplift you, which make you more connected to the divine, where you're co-creating and supporting yourself, taking real divine self-care of yourself was that message, and reminding you of your divine power, and to trust and have peace that we're overcoming obstacles and we're going forward. Now the paths are being cleared. They are around you. They hear you. They'll help you through it. They want the best for you. They want you to go for it. They're supporting your blumation, has been a recurring message of what you're trying to grow in the physical, make more of, co-create here, have peace in that. We're overcoming obstacles, has been a recurring message. They want one more. This is just so beautiful. It's breathing. Yeah, I knew this was going to come out. That's why they always say keep going when they want this to come out. We love you. We love you. That's the tremendous love that's been coming through in every reading. We love you. They're supporting you. Picture you're the flower. This is like you're grounded with them. Be in peace with this knowing, and support yourself every day to be in your full power to rise up. When you get a divine idea, when you're fueled, when you have divine intuition, where you're supposed to be co-creating or co-doing, feel fully supported in that and at peace with that, no matter what you're getting from the outside world. And then what's not in your control, what's not in your power, know that a path, the grasses are being parted for you to go forward on. The overcoming obstacles, they're around you, they're clearing the way, they're giving you signs, symbols, messages. They hear you, which is why this is coming through. We'll help you through it. We want you to keep going for it, rising up to the occasion, co-creating. They love you. Overall messages, definitely clearing of the ways, overcoming obstacles, breakthrough times. Don't be afraid of new horizons, trying new things. You could surprise yourself when you remind yourself of your divine power and keep pouring that out. They kept on saying pouring yourself out into other things, more things to further support and create more beauty, making things better in the world for yourself and others. They could be bringing a lot to your awareness when it comes to new wisdom, new ideas, divine knowing, divine seeing. All our clear abilities have gotten more clear. So rest in peace with that. It's you're co-creating, and then also resting in peace that what you can't handle, there's a clearing of a way and overcoming obstacles. But get ready for new horizons. We're definitely blooming in new places, new situations, new environments, and we're definitely co-creating this better circumstances, better situations in the physical, and also proactively do that for yourself. Take care. Bye-bye.